You guys know who Mr. Ballin is? Apparently, according to Cheyenne, this is what I look like Mr. Ballin, apparently. Yeah, could be worse. Hi, guys. Welcome to Lee Reacts. Welcome to the second anniversary of the channel. This is our last video of the day. I decided to do 3 bands that I wanted to do. It's the second anniversary. This is our last song of the day. It's The Doors, and it is Soft Parade, or The Soft Parade. It was released in 1969, the 4th studio album. It was released in July, but most of the album was recorded following a grueling tour, which the band was left with little time to compose new material. This is the last track on the album. It's written by Jim Morrison, and yes, it is called The Soft Parade. Thank you to our alpha patron Joel for sending this in. I think we just did Light My Fire a couple days ago, but you guys know that I love The Doors, and we kind of went like a month without doing any of their stuff, so I don't mind if there's only a 4-day difference. That's fine by me. And it's my damn anniversary. I'll do what the fuck I want. Get over it. Alright, here we go. Y'all unsubscribed. Please help a brother out. Click that icon right below my face. I'd really appreciate it. Leave a comment, leave a like, do something. It helps, man. It really does. Especially it's my 2nd anniversary. Come on, man. Hit that button. Just click it. Alright. The Doors, The Soft Parade, in 3, 2, 1, go.
When I was back there in seminary school, there was a person there who put forth the proposition that you can petition the Lord with prayer. Petition the Lord with prayer. Petition the Lord with prayer. You cannot petition the Lord with prayer!
What an intro, Jesus Christ. Literally.
Can you give me sanctuary?
This is gonna be a good follow-up to our Zappa video from yesterday, probably.
A place to hide, a place for me to hide.
Got Robbie and Ray magic.
Can you find me soft asylum? I can't make it anymore. The man is at the door. Peppermint mini skirts, chocolate candy,
That jazz I'm hearing?
champion socks, and a girl named Sandy.
Quack, quack.
There's only 4 ways to get unraveled. One is to sleep and the other is travel the dawn. One is a bandit up in the hills. One is to love your neighbor.
This is so
till
different.
his wife gets home.
It's kind of like when the music's over a little bit. It's the only thing I can really compare it to from them.
Catacombs, nursery bones, winter women, growing stones, carrying babies to the river. Streets and shoes, avenues, leather riders selling news. The monk bought lunch. He bought a little. Yes, he did. Oh! This is the best part of the trip. This is the trip. The best
Oh
part.
man, they are fucking people.
Really like. What do you say?
Hemsworth's killing it. Brooks is the guy in bass for this. He's killing it.
Everything must be this way. Channel Street where people play. Welcome to the soft parade. All our lives we sweat and save. Building for a shallow grave. Must be something else we say. Somehow to defend this place. Everything must be this way. Everything must be this way.
Reno Andino on the congas. And Densmore. God damn, that was good.
The soft parade has now begun. Listen to the engines.
I don't want to see the hard parade. No, thank you.
People out to have some fun. Cobra on my left, leopard on my right.
Man, this is so different for them. I love it.
Here, woman in a silk dress.
Now, this reminds me of LA Woman a bit.
Beads around the necks. Kiss the hunter of the green vest to his recipe for with lions in the night. Out of sight. The lights are getting brighter. The radio is moaning, calling to the dogs. There are still a few animals left out in the yard, but it's getting harder.
Trying to focus on his lyrics and the music. It's so hard.
Sailors to the underbed. Tropic corridor, tropic treasure. What God is this block to this mild equator? We need someone or something new, something else to get us through. Yeah. Crawling on the door, crawling on the door. But it's getting harder.
The different, like, vocal, like, the volume levels, it's so trippy.
You gotta meet you.
It all blends together very well. It's unsettling. It's almost like they're talking to the people tripping.
When all else fails, we can whip the horses' eyes and make them sleep and cry.
And that's the end of the album? What a strange song that was. Holy shit, dude. It's like LA Woman and When the Music's Over had like a baby. It's a very strange song. It's almost like that Pink Floyd song we did yesterday. What's it called? Set the Controls to the Heart of the Sun. It's very cyclical, like rhythmic based. Jim's cadence was very different than usual until the very end, and I heard his actual, like, the voice I'm used to hearing him sing in, and I was like, where's this been the whole time? he kind of, I don't know, I honestly don't know what the fuck he was singing about. I really don't. I'm gonna be honest. That's what I was trying to figure out. I was listening to the lyrics and trying to focus on the music at the same time, and it was very disconcerting. So it says that he was starting to get really erratic around this time. It says throughout '68, Morrison's behavior became increasingly erratic. He began drinking heavily and distanced himself from studio work to focus on his more immediate passions, poetry and filmmaking. At the time, Morrison was also struggling with anxiety, and he felt like he was on the brink of a nervous breakdown. He considered quitting the Doors, but was persuaded by Ray to finish recording the Soft Parade before making such a decision. They entered a newly established Elektra Sound West studio on La Cienega Boulevard to finish up Soft Parade, but it wasn't completed until May of 1969. So it took a little while for things to get into it. It was like pulling teeth to get Jim into it. According to the sound engineer Bruce Botnick, it was bizarre, the hardest I ever worked as a producer. Rothschild, who by this time was addicted to cocaine and incredibly strict in his leadership, caused severe strife in the studio, especially with his advisor, Jaak Holzman, who argued that the drive for perfection was grinding the Doors into the ground. It was very expensive. It cost $80,000 to create, in contrast to the $10,000 required for their debut. So there's a little background on it. I think that's why it didn't come across as well as a lot of the other songs I heard from them. I still really enjoyed it though. I wouldn't say it's like in my top 5 Doors songs, but it was still really good. I think the almost strange, abnormal nature of it kind of works in its favor. Because like it goes by very quickly, like not in like in a bad way. It's kind of, like I said, it's very cyclical. It just kind of goes in circles and then it's over. Just kind of ends. And I could tell that he was kind of on a poetry kick just from the lyrics alone, because they kind of don't make sense as much as the other ones did. They're not that they don't make sense. They're just a little more. What's the word? A little more cryptic. You know what I mean? But I still enjoyed the guitar from Robbie in this. It was great. Ray, as always, is a master. Honestly, Densmore shined the most here. Him and what was the guy's name? Arthur Barrow? Harvey Brooks, sorry. Harvey Brooks was the bass guitar on this. I think him and John Densmore were the highlights of the song for me. Them and Robbie and Ray. Basically everybody, and Jim. I'll just throw Jim in there too. Whatever. It's the 2nd anniversary. Throw everybody in there. Everyone was great. It was amazing. Not my favorite Doors song, but I definitely think the abrupt ending kind of didn't work in its favor. Kind of just ended, but at the same time, how do you end a song that's just going in circles? You know what I mean? But I think that was kind of the point in a way. Like I said, just kind of going in that kind of loop, that eternity loop, that 8, the figure 8, kind of crossing back over on itself with Robbie's guitars, just kind of peeking through, but Densmore's drums were just the driving force, and then that bass was, yeah, that was a killer rhythm section. And Ray, of course, just laid down the atmosphere and throwing his signature sound in there. Can't ask for anything more. This seems like a very interesting album. It seems like it's full of lots of Robbie Krieger songs. Apparently, Morrison took kind of a back seat. So Morrison only wrote, looks like 3 or 4 songs on this, and the rest were Krieger. Runnin' Blue, Wishful Sinful, Touch Me, Tell All the People. Those are all songs written by him. There's some other extra tracks that were on the 40th anniversary one. But, yeah, so I'm down for anything else. You guys know that. I love the Doors no matter what. There's just something about them that I really connect to on a physical and a spiritual level almost. There's not really an emotional connection because I've only just discovered them, within the past couple months, but they're such a strange, me and Jim, man, I don't know, and Ray, I just really connect to their music and like their song, their art, whatever you want to call it, man. It's very open-minded and very precise with what they're trying to do, like musically. They know exactly what they're doing, and it just also feels like they don't know what they're doing at the same time, and I think that's really cool. At some points, like in this song, it kind of felt like Morrison kind of was like almost losing it, and it was kind of really cool, honestly, because I've never heard him like that. You felt like he was on edge, and if you read this stuff like that we just went through, definitely seems like he had a reason to. So, yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining me for my 2nd anniversary. If you're watching the day of premiere, I started this channel 2 years ago today. I didn't really start doing anything with it until about a year later, like actually trying. And then here we are now, a year later, which is crazy to me. And hopefully, by the time you're watching this, I'm at 20,000 subscribers, or very, very close. That was my goal, was to get to 20K before 2 years, but I got the 20K at 2 years. So I am perfectly fine with that. I am so grateful for this channel. I am so grateful for you. I am so grateful for all this wonderful music. It has utterly changed my life in so many ways, and I say this a lot, but I am, from the bottom of my heart, grateful for all of you being here. Thank you for showing me this wonderful art, and thank you for everything. Because without you guys, this would not be possible. I would not be possible, probably, and yeah. I really love you guys. Thank you. Hopefully y'all enjoyed that. I will, like I said, I took the girls out. We had fun today. We had a good long day. I didn't get home till late. That's why I'm only doing 3 songs. I just wanted to give y'all something to do, you know, something to listen to in the morning. I didn't want to just skip out on y'all. And I've got tons of requests to do, so I had to slip in something. You know what I mean? So I did the guest video, I did the CSM video, and then this one. And that's it. That's it. I got home late. I'm only doing 3. That's it. But they are all long, though, so I guess that doesn't work, really. That's all right, though. It's worth it. Thanks for watching, guys. Y'all know your Patreon right here. That is a picture of it. If you wanted to join and get a request, join the $15 tier or up. You get 1 free request a month. Just like our alpha patron Joel did here, but he sent his in through PayPal. Thank you again, Joel, for everything. You can do that. Just click the link that's in the description. You can send a request or a tip in that way. That's the best way to support the channel, or join the Patreon. If you want access to all of our blocked videos and Patreon exclusives, which there are a shit ton of videos in there. Like I said, if you're a fan of the channel, you're not on there, you are missing out. There's like a treasure trove of videos in there that are even better than my YouTube ones, probably. So yeah, we'd love to have you. Come on, come hang out. Bye.